Hello everyone and welcome back to MMO's Tavern. I am your host, Thom Clancy, so let's get back to business. Now it's been a while, so let me get that Dwarf Star material you've all been holding on to for me and we'll get started. Now I'm coming to you from the last call here in Dollar Flu Ravaged, New York, so let's get caught up on all the things that have happened since the last episode. Since the last time we met, Destiny released House of Wolves, which was awesome. The Taken King, also awesome. Sparrow Racing League, slightly less awesome. Crimson Doubles, really fun. And the April content update, which I will be getting to a bit later. In addition to that, Clancys Division finally released on March 8th, and also just got a big content update, which I will also be talking about a bit later. How'd that get here? World of Warcraft Legion was announced at Gamescom in August. It's currently in alpha with an expected release date of September 2016. Star Wars The Old Republic went episodic with Knights of the Fallen Empire. Black Desert Online, sorry about that, finally released here in the West in March. It sold about 400,000 copies and is kind of generally receiving some favorable reviews. Finally, Square Enix pulled the plug on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox versions of Final Fantasy XI Online. This news really hit home for me, as that's where I got my start in MMO gaming back in the PlayStation 2 version. So with that out of the way, let's get started with the current news. The big news this week, Destiny and Clancys Division both released major content updates just this past Tuesday on April the 12th. Bungie released their April update for Destiny, which includes a bunch of quality of life improvements along with some new gear sets, some new customization options, and an increased light level, as well as new challenges for Guardians at max level. Now the biggest addition is the update to Prison of Elders, where they added a level 41 version and then the challenge mode version, which will get people up to the new light cap of 335. Now there has been a bit of controversy surrounding the Sterling Treasures, as they are available in-game, but they're also being offered for real money. Now normally this wouldn't be a problem, but they are the only way to get the new gear sets and the chroma items, so take that as you will. Not to be outdone by Destiny, Clancys Division released a dose of new content with patch 1.1. This update brings the first incursion, Falcon Lost. In addition to the incursion, Ubisoft Massive added new daily and weekly activities in the form of assignments, Dark Zone supply drops, trading between party members, and named gear set. Though the player reception has been mostly positive, there has been some grumbling over changes to the crafting system. Previously, players could turn lower level crafting materials into higher level ones at a rate of roughly 5 to 1. With the changes, that has changed to roughly 10 to 1. But the full patch notes are in the description box down below. Now I know there's a lot more going on than just Clancys Division and Destiny, but I kind of wasted all my time at the beginning with the recap, so I'm going to sign off for now. Now if you all would be so kind as to get me 8 pieces of hardpoint glass from the Cabal on Mars, and I'll know the difference if it's from Mars or the Dreadnought, I'll meet you back here next week with a brand new episode of MMO's Tavern.